Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Aguero. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely spread. Silvestre kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Xavi Alonso. Pressing high and with purpose. Xavi Alonso. Zanetti. He is through here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Aguero. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a quick ball upfield. Yamal, and that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Shot could... Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Inter go in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
And now to all members
Well, it's
of
certainly
the crowd,
simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Inter Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then. Inter Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. India with the corner, they're first. Xavi Alonso plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Aguero. And it's Cruyff. That is good alertness. Donatoni. Fiore. It's a pretty loose pass. Silvestre. Some resolute defending there. Gerrard. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Donatoni. This might spell danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if...
Tries a shot! And that's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scored for Inter.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good. And that was special.
And now he has two. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Marquinhos. And it's Aguero. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gerrard. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Aguero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense. It's Aguero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. Donadoni. Donadoni! And that would have been some goal.
Donadoni clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And that's it. Inter Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Now it's Aubameyang.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to...
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it, and it's come back out to him. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's managed to get rid. Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nicked it back promptly. It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff goes short, pinches it off him. Best gets flagged offside. Taken back almost at once. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Batistuta. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Batistuta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Fiore, can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area. Beckham. Ronaldinho. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckham. And it's Rijkaard. Rice. Fiore. And Koundé. That is good alertness. Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute.
Best. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please visit the online.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for South Africa. Number 20, Ronaldinho. Coming on
So
the
right
field
back
is
into the action.
Number 15.
Inter
Wayne
clearly
Rooney.
have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Cruyff. Aubameyang. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Aubameyang proves just a little bit too strong. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Silvestre. Well, they could break here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Ibrahimovic. Rooney. Aubameyang. Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty chance for a shot. He's got a goal. And the game has liftoff.
The goal scorer for South Africa.
One sweeping
After 61
move,
minutes
executed
played.
with deadly efficiency.
Number 25.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
South Africa have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Marquinhos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Best. Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pass somewhat off target. No, it's come to nothing. Cruyff quietly revving up. Marquinhos. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's one-on-one, surely! Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution for Inter. Number 10, Gabriel Batistuta.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes
George
here,
Best.
both at the same time.
Number 15, David Beckham. Number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Inter Milan
Number
are
8,
looking to go forward now.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field. Number 21, El Hadj Diouf. Number 7, Neymar. Number 18, Thiago Alcantara. Number 6,
Knocks it into
Sergio
space.
Aguero.
Well,
Number
it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Deftly away. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Everyone, please turn to the screen.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it wasn't a great game, Peter.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So,
real chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. And here's Azar.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hazard.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Aguero. Oh, that's fabulous. Real... And the finish! And that's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And here's Aguero. And he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. And the shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Cruyff. Best. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's hit the woodwork and out! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Luis Suarez, it's Aguero! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Substitution for Inter, number 11, George Best.
Time then for the
Number
first
8,
substitution of the game.
Johan Cruyff. Number 20, Luis Suarez. Number 22,
No, he's not getting any
Steven
further than that.
Gerrard. Number 10, Gabriel
Neymar.
Batistuta.
And it's
Coming on the
Ibrahimovic.
bench,
And that
number
looks a decent
17,
ball.
Eden Hazard.
Well, that's certainly more like
Number
it. They can't
19,
let the intensity drop now,
Lionel
Peter.
Messi.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and
Number
they'll get
7,
clinical.
Neymar. Number 21, El Hadjoud.
Messi. Neymar. He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Hazard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Joe! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Diouf is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Oh, this is a it's Ibrahimovic! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh no, what has happened here? Hazard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Van Dijk. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Messi. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk. Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Inter Milan have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. The end of the game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So welcome
today's
one and
match.
all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Pete.
He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, a guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible.
Oh, that is us. There's the shot. Oh, the ball. In he goes again. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And we have liftoff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's Ibrahimovic! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Inter Milan restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Can he latch on to this? Silvestre. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Marquinhos. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Cruyff. Son Heung-min. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Batistuta. And that pass just didn't quite work. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now this could be a chance. So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10, Ferran Torres.
Inter Milan kick off the second half.
Son Heung-min. Number 17.
Just eases him off the ball. Nicely intercepted.
Number 15, Yamal Musiala.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Number 13, Ousmane Dembele. Number
Back in
23,
possession and ready to go again.
Zielinski.
And he's
Number
straight
22,
offside.
Takefusa Kubo. Number 7, Marco Asensio.
Best. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That's positional gold. The utilisation...
And Cruyff!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's the keeper's ball. Cash. Best! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scored
Oh,
for
a
Inter
horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Inter Milan have their lead. Yeah, it's Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Goal scored for Inter.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruyff. it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking to play him in. Locatelli. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's on it, can he get away? Richarlison. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Dembele. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 26, Andrew Robertson.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Paris Saint-Germain
Tries from a long way out. That has been cut short. Changes him with that pass. Now it's Asensio. The final seconds now. Messi. And this is Neymar. This is a promising build-up. And that is that. Inter Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
And a quick reminder today, everybody
well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very